Hey guys, Eric here from Tech to Tech, and today we're going to be talking about the reasons you should buy the iPhone 6. Let's get started. So the iPhone 6 is set to release this fall. Maybe early, maybe late. We don't know yet. As the release is coming out, many people are deciding whether they should switch from Android to Apple, or if you don't have a smartphone yet, whether you should go to Apple or go to Android. The iPhone 6 is supposed to be Apple's biggest innovation yet, but didn't they say that about the iPhone 5S? I think so. The iPhone 5S disappointed a lot of people by making the same body style as the iPhone 5 and only adding a fingerprint sensor and maybe a gold color on the back. I was pretty upset with the iPhone 5S. Not the build quality or anything, but just the fact that Apple led me on to believe that this was something great, and it turned out to be something mediocre and not to Apple's full potential. Just like the iPhone 5S, the iPhone 6 is going to have that same fingerprint sensor, but it will have a little bit of a bigger display, and from what I've read, you can get a smaller size or a bigger size. Now, the bigger size is to compete with the Samsung Galaxy S5, which was just released this spring. The S5 featured a fingerprint sensor just like the iPhone 6, the iPhone 5S, and it was much bigger. Now, for someone who likes to keep a lot of things in their pockets, maybe a big phone would not be such a great thing. So that's one thing to consider when deciding whether you should go to the Samsung or the Apple side of this mobile phone battle. Also, depending on how much you've invested in Apple products and how much Apple stuff you have around your house is definitely gonna have a big deciding factor in whether you should go to the iPhone 6 or the Samsung Galaxy S5. If you have an Apple TV or something like that, maybe the iPhone is a better choice for you because you can, load your pictures that you've taken that day up on the screen and show and enjoy with your friends. Whereas on the Samsung, you can't do that with an Apple TV. Also, if you have a Mac and you have an iPad and you have all that stuff, why would you switch to Android when you're already familiar with the iPhone and the Apple OS systems like iOS 7 and Mac OS? Personally, I do prefer an Android. I've used both. My family is mainly an Apple family, but when I was going to get a new phone, I decided to go with the Samsung Galaxy S3. That was a while ago, obviously. But I really did like how you could customize your experience on the Android system. Whereas in Apple, you're kind of trapped inside iOS 7 and you can't really add themes or anything to your operating system. So guys, those were just a couple things that you could use to help you decide whether you want to buy the new and upcoming iPhone 6 released this fall, or if you want to wait for the Samsung Galaxy S6 if that is ever coming out, or if you want to go straight to the S5 and see how that works for you. So thanks guys for watching. Make sure you comment and subscribe, and I'll be coming out with an iPhone 6 specs video this Friday. So see you guys later.
Yeah.